I wasn't doing anything. Hi. What's up? You saw nothing. So, welcome back to our two-handed run. We just finished up with the, where were we? The Action Cavern, going on to the City of Falling Flames now. Good old Spicy Foot Valley, if you will. What's a gift? A pound cake. I'm trying to pound some cake, if you know what I mean. Accumulator Ruins. Let's go. Okay, here. Back with this Y again. Fuck this guy because I said so. Alright, we start off with 14 Icors. So if I can sneak up on this boy right here and get a drain attack off, I can get my Icor up immediately. Because he's not paying attention. You know, being the Lost, you take many forms, but imagine being that, like that, when you turn, instead of like, you know, some big scary monster, you get turned into like a static little fucking noodle man who shoots stuff at people. Does this variant have the guard break, or is it only the sword version? I know that one. I'm pretty sure it's the sword version that doesn't have the shield that does the guard break, or maybe the greatsword one does the guard break too. I don't know. Looking at Hunters in Black, I'm trying to remember which one or which ones have the attack that breaks your guard immediately. Which is kind of cool, honestly, you know, because most enemies you can just, you know, hold L1 and just win. Hunters in Black, though, they're like, nah. They'll pass on that shit. Okay, so now's the time where I need to consider fire resistance. That has 45, that has 42, 43,
Please don't do anything you might regret.
40, 35, 2 of course. Ah, there we go, that's what I need. That has 43 as well, with some pretty balanced resistance stats after all. While this has, hold on, let me look at the Prayer Shawl and compare. Prayer Shawl is much more crush resistance and all around elemental resistance actually. Okay, so we're going to be rocking the Prayer Shawl for a little bit.
Shall we go down?
Sure, it's not as upgraded, but I don't exactly care. Well, actually I should. Maybe I should go upgrade this while I go. It's not a bad veil either. It's got weight to it, sure. But it's also got, you know, some pretty good mind scaling. But then again, there's also, you know, this here, the Winter Mantle. I can wear it and it gets a B+ in mind. Oh. You know, I might have to consider this veil, I'm going to be honest. Don't look at the fire resistance though. We're not going to pay attention to that. Because, of course, there is the Prayer Shawl here. Gets pretty decent mind and all that stuff. Light stat and all that jizzity jazz. Then there's also the Noble Silver, of course, that, you know, gives us the most. However,
There may be something up above.
its resistances are dog shit. Well, decent, good elemental resistances. Good crush resistance, but terrible everything else. As for this one, is a pretty good amount of balance too, when I think about it. Is it more balance than that? No, they're the same. You know, yeah, no, I might have to consider that thing. Is this thing... Okay, you know what? I'll just consider that, because, you know, it gets a B+ in mind. And the Noble Silver gets what, an A? Of course, you know, this one's objectively heavier than the Noble Silver, but the Noble Silver has marginally less defenses. However, the strength scaling on this is pure ass shit, so I don't know about that necessarily. You know, there's many things to consider. Even the GMX variant here enhances support gifts, in case you didn't know. Although this one does it better, gets a C+, this is just also a C+, okay. You know what, there's just a lot of things to consider, okay? But for now, let's just adventure.
Do not touch the wall of fire.
And walk into that, of course. That was all part of my plan. Put this on. I probably should go get Ice Weapon from the Fion Blood Code. Actually, I'm dumb. I have it equipped, the Blood Code. I could just go unlock it, that's the thing. Of course, I'm gonna lose the Icor I built up, but hey, free damage is free damage, you know? Okay, Frost Weapon acquired. Oh, well, sir, to make your build optimal, you got rid of Flashing Flame. Like, why would you? And I did because I'm a fucking idiot. Nothing more to that. And also, I don't know. I get to make use of it sometimes, and its damage is amazing at that, but half the time I either miss or, I don't know, I just don't do a heavy enough attack. I guess Flashing Fang just works for those, like, humongous ass damage attacks. For me, though, I'm mostly just bonking and blocking. The old block and block. Block and block. Block and bonk. There we go. I am perfect at speaking English, don't look it up. Alright, put that foul blood barrier on. Completely ignore safety rules, of course, because we're a rebel like that. They're gonna... Y'all gonna come and attack me? Come on now. What attack is he doing? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yo, I'm trying to get some micro off them. Yeah, okay. Ah, why is she so good? I'm telling you, bro. Playing this game and having Io as a companion has taught me one thing, that it is very difficult to play the game with one hand. Go ahead and kick down this ladder for some fuck all reason. I guess it's supposed to be easier path to get that vestige, but you know, we're just cool and we don't. You know. Absolute rebel or absolute moron, you decide. You there, I require Icor. Come. Okay. Or come on, bro. EO, please. EO, please. I just want to parry you. Thank you, EO. Man, homegirl is just ready for the kill.
We finished it.
I go ahead and decrease the amount of fire ticks I'm taking. Well, the amount of damage this stick is doing to me. Ooh, hold on. There we go. That's a song I like.
The moon is round. Don't worry. I have complete faith in you.
Okay, good. We got back to that before. There we go. Cap of 20. That is the amount I am comfortable with. This way.
There's something there.
Big man hiding back there. Let's test the damage of the ice weapon, actually. I walked headfirst into that, but had foul blood on and didn't take that much damage, actually. Awesome.
Did you
And
find
we absolutely love
something?
how fast the cooldown is for
What's
foul
that
blood, too.
doing there?
Shit's too
It's
good.
wise to be prepared.
This is where Noble Silver is. Pick this up. Probably use it now, actually. At this point, my heal should be +5. Yep. Sweet. Speaking of +5 heals, there we go. See, those are better heals
This
now.
is powerful. I pray there's something valuable inside.
Pop an Icor concentrate really quick.
It's wise to be prepared.
Because this enemy has the almighty power to, as they say, rock my shit. Oh no, he's doing that shit. No. I saw what he was doing. It ain't happening. It is vibe check time. Hell yeah. Damage I like to see. And also, you know, the absolute reason why we brought Ice Weapon. His elemental weaknesses are pretty solid in this game, so. Because a decent amount of enemies and bosses have, like, I guess, a partial physical resistance. So, pair it with their elemental weakness, and it's pretty nice.
Look at that.
Of course, it's not exactly a large amount of physical resistance, like maybe like 10 or 20 most of the time. Poke. Go on. Or Hio can just be an absolute savage about it. Man, Hio is just bullying this enemy. Look at her go. I'm just impressed at how slow he swings and how I messed that up. Foul butt again. You gonna come this way? Really got hit by the ice. He really got hit by the ice spike. Really? Come on, Io. Finish it. If that ain't white material, I don't know what is. Chrome, the stitch. Good, 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 good.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, adrenaline back. Okay, yep. Again, a point in time where I just want Ichor and she was like, no. Fuck. Well, that was rude. Should be cutscene time here real soon. Yeah, right there ahead. So.
What's that doing?
Chemical lights, alright.
What a terrible place.
Sealing away the Queen? It's just absurd. It's him. Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility. Mito. Was that a memory? You got this? Even you must realize that no progress can be made without sacrifice.
Sir, the vessel has been prepared.
This relic is a seed that will sprout our future. Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Relic transfer into subject Italy suit has begun. Compatibility remains stable.
Splendid! I can see why she volunteered. Blossom into a beautiful flower. The crypt is complete. Now, the next flower. We have all the time in the world. The successor. It was you. Emily.
Let's head to the crypt.
That fire. Is that your way of calling for help? Hold on.
How far have we come?
Okay, so they just walked across all that. I do wonder what happens when I try. Oh yeah, wait, I fucking burned anyway.
I sense danger is lost.
Block? Block? Oh, block, okay. Duly noted, can't block that. Alright, so I'm gonna get this ice buff on real quick like if you don't mind. Let me do some more damage against you. Oh shit, he's gonna hit back. Oh god. Aha! Block? Block. What are you gonna do about it? You can't do shit. I'll block everything.
Generate much
Okay, so my heals are looking kind of bad right now.
Take care.
But, worth, honestly. Plus, hey, there's a Mistle over here real soon. But first, I must come for the treasure I have been here for all along. The whole reason for this playthrough, actually. There's a much bigger goal behind this playthrough I've been trying to get to. Hell, the reason why I even played Vein, you know? And that would be the select coffee beans. Alright guys, playthrough's done, bye. Alright, okay. Yeah, let's go to the Mistle now. Beans have been acquired. The last on the earth. The select coffee beans. Best item in the game. I actually don't even like coffee. I don't know how people drink coffee. Like, yes, I love my liquidy, bitter as diarrhea water. It's delicious, truly. Coffee is just caffeinized diarrhea. Prove me wrong. Photograph, look at this photograph. Alright, time to rest. Okay, you know what? Time to rock out with our cock out and use the blanch. Blanched? Blanched? I don't fucking know. But, crush great sword. Does crush damage. Fireproof tonic, more of these, lovely, so that I don't cook as much. What is even my status? What's my fire resistance right now? 65, still low, but well, not low per se. Could be higher. Takes crush damage, which is weird considering this thing is so rated. But we're gonna talk about it.
It's wise to be prepared.
Should probably backstab and parry stuff right now, to be honest, so I can get more Ichor. Is the fire resistance really even gonna help me? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it does a bit.
What is that?
Can I parry you, big sword man? Yes, I can. Don't ask me how though, because that sword is fucking massive.
Did you find something good?
Urchins.
We can avoid damage if we move carefully.
Try and bait out each one. There you go. And that's how we deal with urchins. Sure, you can try rolling it, but I'm gonna be honest, it's easier just to, yeah, just do that. Get this on, get some ice weapon on as well, and just go ham, honestly. Bonk. Because funnily enough, a lot of enemies in this game do not like ice damage. Ice damage along with like electricity is just one of the most, like two of the most consistent damage types. Because everyone knows that, like, everybody and their fucking mother here is resistant to blood damage, which, you know, makes sense. And then fire is kind of just like a neutral point, I guess, because a decent amount of things are resistant to fire. However, ice and electricity, those are the, yeah, I know. There aren't that many enemies or bosses that are resistant to it, so it's either or. So basically, if you're ever going to use, like, elements for, like, a playthrough, use ice and electricity as your two mains. Because if they're weak to other or they're resistant to other, just use the other one. Vice or versa. Plus you get a electric weapon from the Mercury Code, which you get at the beginning of the game, so like, you know. Where to go? That way. So go down here. Already got all that. And then you want to go over here, pick up this extra shiny over here. Buff up for these revenants here. Which I wish there were more of. Like, in terms of enemy types, I wish there was more of these in the game. Especially at, like, the provisional government outskirts. That would make sense. You know, because there's more revenants there. More, but I guess, you know, the Lost are, you know, the same thing. So it makes sense. Backstab fishing for days, guys. Okay, can I parry the Hunter in black? I'm just gonna put this on in case I whiff.
Looks like we can't go on.
Yes, I can. We love these veil types. Sure, you could argue they take longer to activate the parry as well as recover from the parry, because you gotta do that. And while you're getting up, you can't, like, can you roll? Yeah, no, you can't. So, you know, it takes longer to recover from it. However, it has more parry frames, so trade-off, honestly. Alright, Queen Titanium. We should have 2 now, so should be able to upgrade our Y-hander a little more. As much as I like the Blanche, like, come on. I have said this once, I've said it twice, hell, I think I've said it way too many times by now. But Y-hander is best hander. Time for a vibe check. Completely unnecessary, but I had the spare Ichor, so why the fuck not? Okay, so this is gonna be a little tricky. Big blue man near urchins. Simple enough, just don't go near the urchins. So let him come over here. Block that, because, you know, flaming sword is nothing against a giant slab of iron. Get that damage in. Sexy, sexy. Block that. Get another backstab in. That works. And there we go. See? Simple work. Now bait out one urchin at a time. Can I? Or just throw a knife at it? I may have to throw a knife at it. Boink. There we go.
Another obstacle.
As for this veil, we don't talk about this veil. This veil kind of sucks dick, not gonna lie. Like, man, it's so heavy, 65 units. Surely it has a bunch of defense. Oh, what the fuck? You know, because why use that, you know, when you could just use this? Like, hold on. Speaking of that, let's compare the stats. It has more light because it says a +1 more level. But other than that, I'm going to be honest, just use the Winter Mantle. Sure, oh, it has better blood, fire, and lightning resistance. Yeah, but like, look at the ice resistance. Shit's crazy. That weakness to fire, though, is kind of a pain in the ass. Anyways, where's the veil I was using prior? Here it is. Oh, hello, big man. I'm telling you guys, if you're, you know, watching this and you haven't done a playthrough yet, or you haven't done a two-handed playthrough yet, try the block bonk strat, man. It's just block, bonk. It's a simple life, but it's effective. Anyway, just hoping I got all the vestiges and didn't forget one. Let's pop all these. Should I rest? I have like a good amount of Ichor cap, that's why. Should I rest? I'm not resting. I'm just gonna... I'm only down 1 heal anyway, so like, why even rest? Well, I'm down 2 heals actually.
We have reached the crypt.
Okay.
I've been
Did
waiting
I
for you.
forget any vestiges along the
Please,
way?
spin a thread of memory for
I did
me.
not. Good. Okay, I'll see you guys here in a moment. Okay. You do not have any vestiges to repair. That's what I like to see. Anyways, time to go vibe check a flaming cat. Okay, so we got ourselves adrenaline, ice weapon, guard stability, foul blood, iron will, buffs galore. Welcome to Code Vein gameplay.
It's just like what happened with Nicola.
Emily! Don't be reckless. We have to. You're kidding, right? You were all alone, Emily. It must have been so hard. But not anymore. I'll bring your suffering to an end. Just hold on. A little while longer.
Be careful.
Simple life. Block, poke.
Please, make it quick. I owe you big time for this.
What are you doing there, child? Those pitiful creatures have fallen in their attempt to climb.
No! They're still asleep, that's all! They'll wake up before long!
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury to coddle late bloomers. However, their failure will fuel your success, for they will serve as offerings to your ascension.
Wait. Whatever you want to do, just do it to me.
Oh, an intriguing offer.
Keep your grubby fingers off them. Don't worry, Yaku. I'll keep everyone safe. I promise. So, next time we meet, you can pay me back with a bunch of onigiri. Got that? Take care, you guys.
Yes, just as I thought. A tempered will has the power to resist the relic's corruption. Soon, humanity will rise to a higher plane of existence, knowing all, transcending all, and eventually consuming all. Just you wait, Gregorio. In the end, I will come for you.
Hey.
Yakumo? No way! It really is you, Yakumo! You're all better, too! That's so wonderful!
Sorry it took me so long to get here, but... well...
Don't worry. It was my decision, after all.
I was supposed to keep you all safe. I'm sorry, Emily.
Come on, Yakumo. We like you because you're always pushing forward and not dwelling on the past. We all looked up to you growing up. So pull yourself together already.
Sorry.
What did I just say?
You're still as fierce as ever, aren't you?
I really am glad, though. I didn't think I would ever see you again. Thank you, Yakumo. I guess stomachs don't know any better.
Sheesh. Here, take this.
You're onigiri! I've been waiting for this. so good. Ah, that was wonderful.
Are you sure you don't want more? You always wanted more.
I'm satisfied. Because, you know...
Hey, wait.
So, Yakumo... There's something I'd like you to do for me. Do you remember how you used to hold me when I was little? Could you...
Is this all right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Emily.
Yakumo, you know... I've always... Yakumo, I've always... What?
You're... Welcome back.
Good to be back. But I'm still in the same form as I was before.
The two of us are finally together again. That's all that matters to me. What were you going to say earlier?
Huh?
You know, you were saying something.
Oh, well... You won't laugh?
Why would I?
I've always loved... your onigiri. I can't get enough. That's all.
Oh, was that it? Well, you're in luck. Because for you, I'm happy to make as many as you like, as often as you want.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Thank you, Emily. You got me in your pocket now. You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders. Let's carry it together, okay? Well, time to move. Come on. Let's get going. Just you wait. I swear, I'll make that bastard pay for what he's done.
That was such a moving scene. In fact, I almost found myself laughing.
You, Mito.
Interesting. I don't see little Jack anywhere. Dealing with the successors was supposed to be his job.
Saves us a search anyway. Your ass, pal!
Impressed. My guinea pigs have been gifted with the power of the relics. I must say, I'm grateful to the children, Yakumo. They were excellent test subjects.
Damn you!
It's no good!
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
I'm here to take back all of the relics you stole.
Oh, and do what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
What are you talking about?
Oh my, you didn't notice? I gave your precious Eva a little present. You're under the impression that you allowed her to escape. That is incorrect. I allowed her to escape.
That's...
I installed a prototype in that lovely throat of hers.
But then, that means she was already...
Damn you!
I imagine that she'll frenzy before long, and a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek Gregorio. Do you suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountains?
Mito! I'll destroy you!
Do go and see to the successors, won't you? As for me, I must say farewell to a certain dotard.
Get back here, you coward! It can't be. Eva! I have to go find her.
Kath, or however you pronounce it.
I'm doing...
All I
Stop,
remember
you
is that
don't
she's a
let
hot
it pass me
character
by,
in
yeah.
Fate.
I'm doing... No, I'm up it now.
Alright. So before we finish this off,
No, look at that.
Eo
Still
vestige.
feel my successor somewhere nearby.
So we'll take back to base, restore that, and we will be done.
Allow me to take you to the successor. And so, with those words, I was taken to a facility. There I saw other attendants lying in beds, all of them connected to machines. It appears to be a laboratory of some kind. However, no matter how desperately I search, I cannot find my successor anywhere. Still, I can feel it. It feels like my successor is so close. pursuit of his research, performed experiments on the other attendants, and turned them all to ash. Even now, I can still feel my successors somewhere nearby. I have to keep searching for them. It is hard for me to move, but I must. I have a duty to ease the suffering of my successor. I must fulfill my duty. Completely heedless of oneself or others, wandering lost and directionless, hoping only for the safety and well-being of their successor. I was the same way. Even when another attendant attacked and came close to frenzy right before my eyes, even then, I could not break my focus. But I wonder, is that really how it should be?
Alrighty, that is that. And EO is immediately asleep. Okay, cool. Sounds about right. And so that was the City of Falling Flame and all the wonder it has. Next up, though, is going to be the Crown of Sand, and you all know that lovely area, which is fine, because I don't really have a high cap for Ichor anyway. However, best part of completing that area, the last successor. Last successor means like I get to go get the Demeter blood code, and that is great, because then I'll have an actual cap of Ichor and some cool stuff along the way, plus Bridge to Glory. So for the next part, plenty of things to gain. So of course, I'll be seeing you then. And as you know, my name is Sui, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Let's meet again.